Hi friends, how are you? I hope you guys have had a good week so far. This week we're going to keep talking about the Psalms, and this week we're going to be talking about Psalm 147. And what I like so much about this, it's actually Psalm 147 verse 1 through 11. And what I like so much about this psalm is all of the really neat things it talks about as far as what God has created. And the main theme or the main point that I get from this particular passage is the idea that we are meant to praise God. It's something that we think about sometimes, probably mostly when we're in church. We think about we're praising God when we sing, and we're praising God when we have our prayers. But it's not really something that most of us probably think about in our everyday life. But here's the deal. It should be. It's really easy for us to think about all the things that we can ask God for. God, please help me with this. Please help my relative who's sick. Please help my friend who is in trouble. All these things that we can ask God for. But a lot of times we forget to praise God. And I think it's one of the very most important things that we can do. As a matter of fact, not too long ago, we decided to add that to our nightly prayers as a family. So every night we try to think of something from our day that we can praise God for. So there's so many good things that you can praise God for. There's super big, amazing things, and there's really small things. For example, in this psalm, it talks about praising God because he covers the sky with clouds. He supplies the earth with rain, and he makes grass grow on the hills. Well, those are super, super big things, and they are definitely worth praising God for. But there's also things in our everyday life that we can think about to praise God for. Even the simplest things. We can praise God that we have food on our table to eat. We can praise God because we have a house to live in. We can praise God because we have a family who loves us. We can praise God because we have a church family who loves us. There's so many things that we can praise God for. So what I like the most about this particular passage from this psalm is not only does it remind us to praise God, but it gives us so many suggestions of things that we can praise God for. So I hope you'll take a little bit of time to read through this psalm and spend some time in the classroom. And while you do, think about trying to praise God more often. And think about trying to come up with something each and every day that you can praise God for. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.